Welcome to the Economics of Love. In this series, we'll explore the fascinating intersection of economics and relationships, shedding light on how economic principles can help us understand the dynamics of love. In this introductory video, my co-host for the day and I will provide an overview of the field and set the stage for what's to come. Before we delve into these, for those new to my channel, my name is Noemi. I am a digital nomad economist and former athlete originally from Italy. You can check this video for a quick introduction to my channel. So, what exactly is the economics of love? It's a branch of economics that applies economic theory and analysis to understand various aspects of relationships, marriage, dating, and family dynamics. By examining these topics through an economic lens, we can gain valuable insights into human behavior and decision-making. At its core, the economics of love explores questions like: why do people choose certain partners? How do economic factors influence relationship dynamics? And what are the consequences of economic decisions in love and marriage? At the heart of this subject is the pioneering work of economist Gary Becker. Becker, a Nobel laureate, took an unconventional path within economics, applying its principles to topics that were traditionally studied outside of the field. In the 1970s, Gary Becker published two groundbreaking papers that would become the cornerstone of the economics of the family. His seminal work challenged the status quo by introducing economic analysis to the realm of personal relationships, marriage, and family dynamics. Becker's key insight was to view marriage as a form of human capital investment, where individuals allocate resources, such as time and effort, to maximize their utility. He explored the idea that people make decisions about relationships and marriage much like they make economic choices, weighing costs and benefits. Importantly, Becker's approach offered a fresh perspective on why people enter into marriages, how they make choices about partners, and how the division of labor within families is determined. His work laid the foundation for applying economic models and principles to the study of love and relationships. Becker's contributions initiated a paradigm shift within the field of economics, giving rise to a new branch dedicated to understanding the economic aspects of the family. Today, scholars continue to build upon this work, exploring topics such as the sort of mating, divorce, and the economic consequences of various relationship dynamics. You might be wondering, why study the economics of love? Love and relationships have significant impacts on our lives, and understanding the economic aspects can help us navigate and make better decisions, also from a policy perspective. Economics provides a framework to analyze incentives, costs, and benefits. Applying this framework to love and relationships can provide valuable insights into how individuals make choices, allocate resources, and shape their lives. Additionally, studying the economics of love allows us to examine broader societal trends, such as income inequality, gender roles, and social mobility. It helps us understand how economic forces intersect with personal relationships, shaping our social structures. Throughout this video series, we'll dive deeper into various topics within the economics of love, exploring theories, research findings, and real-life examples. We'll discuss concepts like two-sided matching models, the influence of income and education or societal status in partner selection, the economic considerations in marriage and divorce, and much more. Whether you're curious about the economic factors that affect dating apps or interested in the economic consequences of divorce, this series aims to provide a fairly comprehensive understanding of the economics of love. Before concluding this video, I would like to add a list of disclaimers for reference to all future videos in this series. The economics approach has several limitations that we should acknowledge. Economics often intersects with other social sciences, including psychology, sociology, anthropology, and political science. While it provides valuable tools for analyzing human behavior, it may sometimes seem overly simplified or abstract compared to the complexity of real-world human interactions. The neoclassical Anglo-Saxon tradition of economics may emphasize certain rational and self-interested assumptions. These assumptions can clash with the messy and emotional realities of love, relationships, and other human interactions. While it is sometimes possible to incorporate some of these aspects into theoretical models, as Becker himself also did, economists generally don't focus on those because they are hard to measure empirically. Lastly, I want to address the original focus of the literature we'll be exploring and the terminology used, especially in older works. Gary Becker's seminal analysis primarily concentrated on marriage, a lens through which family and partnership dynamics were viewed in the past. Societal norms and our understanding of relationships have evolved significantly since then. Certain statements in Becker's older papers might seem outdated and anachronistic by today's standards. The language and concepts I will use might often align with the traditional heteronormative perspective prevalent in the literature. However, love knows no boundaries, and I want to emphasize that the principles discussed can be extended to relationships of all gender identities and sexual orientations. While the literature might not always reflect this diversity, my intention is to promote an inclusive dialogue. If at any point my language or explanations seem exclusive or insensitive, please bring it to my attention. Your feedback is invaluable in fostering an environment of understanding and acceptance. So get ready to embark on a fascinating journey as we uncover the economic intricacies of love and relationships. In the next video, we'll explore the concept of dating and marriage markets. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video on the economics of love.
Sans jamais se toucher, jamais